smaller trucks, usually we're talking about for example, a 1-ton pickup with either a bumper hitch trailer or a gooseneck trailer. Most of those trucks have different braking systems because they're hydraulic. Other than that, a lot of the things are the same, and they come under the same DOT requirements as a bigger truck does. So it's important on smaller trucks to check all the fluids in the truck, make sure all the lights are working, generally make sure the tires and all of that works. The biggest difference on those trucks and the by far most common violations are on the trailers. So you need to make sure, just like on a big truck, that the tires are good. It's the same as on a big truck. The minimum tread depth is 2/32. It's common to find damage like this on the hubs. You can see the dent right here, and that's okay because the hub's not leaking. A lot of times these trailers you'll find with damaged hubs, oil's leaking out. Sometimes the hub is completely gone. Sometimes you can even see the bearings inside. When it gets to that point, it's an out of service and shouldn't be used at all. It's important on these to look at any cracks in the rims. Sometimes they're harder to see because of the rust and everything that's on there, like this one. But you need to check the condition of the tires, wheels. Cargo, like on this one, needs to be tied down. That's a real common violation that needs to be watched. And these are tied down fine. The strap is a little bit worn, but it doesn't look like it would be out of service. Any equipment like this needs to be tied down. If there's cargo on the bed, you can see the hole in the bed right there. It needs to be in such a way that the bed needs to be in good enough condition so that none of this dirt and rocks and everything can fall through or blow off the trailer. That could actually put the trailer out of service because of the dirt that's going to blow off of it when it goes down the road. It just creates a hazard for other traffic. I mean, it's easy to look underneath there and look at the U-bolts. Check your. See, that's loose right there. That's a violation. Can you hear that? They'll reach in there and pull on that. If it's loose, they'll say it got worn out bushings or something. It's not a big deal, but they will write you up for that. Let's see. It's easy to check your brakes and brake cans and everything that way. Wheels and tires the same way. A lot of these you probably find get broken, don't they? So watch those close. All these torsion bars, they'll look at all your U-bolts on the springs. They'll check for cracks in the leaf springs. It's an easy deal. They'll also check for any kind of course they'll check your frame for any kind of crack. Really should be cleaned off so it's not a hazard to people, because that can be an out of service violation. This trailer has the reflective tape on the side like it should, so everything is good there. Tape on the back. Let's see, it looks like the lights, I don't know where the lights are. There is a problem right here though. The lights are down here. You can see right here some wires are loose and have kind of been fixed. That's a violation because that wire can come loose. I don't know if the lights work right now because it's not hooked to a truck to check it, but that's a violation because of the loose wire and it can be pulled loose. Because they have electric brake systems, they have to have a breakaway system. A big truck has a breakaway system because if the trailer breaks loose, the air lines break, then the brakes automatically lock up. You need the same thing with the electric brake systems, and this is what determines that. And this is a real common mistake. This is one of the safety chains that should be hooked to the truck, and you can see here what they've done is they've got this cable hooked to this hook. This cable goes to the breakaway system, which is right here. If this trailer breaks loose, this cable should be hooked not to the safety chain, but directly to the truck that's towing it. And then, if it breaks loose, this plug will come out right here, like that, which will lock up the brakes on the trailer. This is probably the box that holds the battery for the breakaway system. A lot of times that battery's dead and the breakaway system doesn't work. The easiest way to check this to see if it works is to pull the plug and then just tow the trailer forward and see if the brakes lock up. If they don't lock up, it's not working. And if it's not working, it's an out of service violation. It shouldn't be used at all until it's fixed. Usually the problem is either the battery or a connection to the brakes. It's usually pretty easily fixed though. It's a common problem that the DOT enforcement people will look at. If this trailer is being towed down the road with this safety chain and the cable hooked to the truck like that, they're going to see that and automatically know that it's an out-of-service violation because it's not connected properly to the truck. You need to watch, just like any trailer, is the coupling device to make sure it's in good shape and working right.